With the exterior complete on this late 1800s Victorian home, we're heading inside for some demo. Well, we have to pop it anyways to get all the plaster that's nailed in on either side. There's never been a shower in this house. So you just rip my finger under there and take it off. And with demo, there's always a few cool hidden surprises. Usually the plaster is like stuck right to the brick. There we go, look at that one. But we also have to bring the electrical and plumbing up to code, which is always a pain. So all this knob and tube is leaving the house.
You got it. That's all getting disconnected.
I buy and sell houses, but I'm not your average flipper. Oh my god! Why in the hell would you cover that up? I just want brick. I don't just renovate, I restore old homes to their former glory. Screaming like, make me pretty again. It's day and night. There's always one last door. Which is not easy when you're a single mom, but I'm making it work. My name is Nicole, and I'm addicted to rehab. As I began working with the owners on the rehab of this old Victorian home, we added some much-needed curb appeal by taking down the scary chain-link fence and replacing it with a more inviting picket fence. Then we repainted the entire house in a detailed Victorian scheme and built a new front porch. Now that we have the exterior done, we're turning our attention to the inside and we're going to tackle everything that's wrong with this house. It's still falling apart. It's not even funny. There's nothing original about that. First, we're going to call in the plumber. We need to check out exactly what we need to do in this upper unit's kitchen and bathroom. So, Jim, up here, obviously none of this is up to code now, so we're going to leave, basically the gas line, just bringing it down.
Okay.
Putting the stove over here since the gas line's already through this wall.
So you'll open up this wall. Hopefully we'll find a coupling or something we can break it at.
Yeah.
And stub it through the wall low for the connection.
Okay, cool. The bathroom, none of this is up to code. We have to redo all this, correct?
If the wall's opened up,
right.
We take it all out and replace it with new plumbing.
The 12-foot tub's under there. We want to expose it. We're going to use it. What I want to know is, I know we have to have, so much spacing in between all these good guys, and this current layout, it's not going to pass.
It actually will pass there.
Okay.
The only code in the bathroom is 2 foot in front of this and 30 inches across.
Okay, so we're good on this then? This is just a very awkward layout.
Part of layout is demo your bathrooms, demo your kitchens, see where we can put the pipes.
See where the pipes are.
And then lay it out.
So we'll get this demoed, and then you can tell us what we can put back in here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There's so much demo to do in this house. Just be careful so you don't damage the pocket door. Oh, I want to do the fireplace. That looks like fun.
Join the party.
Well, we have to pop it anyway to get all the plaster that's nailed in on either side. We have crumbling plaster walls. We're ripping out soffits. Even just pulling out the appliances. We're going to be here a while, but it's all got to get done so that we can start the work on the interior. Crazy? Well, there she is, my pink clawfoot tub. So the idea is, we're going to bring it out, we're going to refinish it. It's not a big bathroom at all. We're just going to make it functional, pretty, and it's definitely going to look original now. Well, it was all about demo today, getting everything down, all the walls down to get exactly where we need to be so the electrician can come in, the plumber can come in. So whatever we can do to make their job easier, that's what we have to do. Now that we have all the walls demoed, we can see exactly what we're working with, and it's time to get the electrician in.
Yeah, electrical all has to be up to code now. We have to conform to all the spacing laws.
Right.
We have to disconnect any of the old knob and tube,
Right.
any of the old cloth-covered anaconda.
So all this knob and tube is leaving the house.
You got it. That's all getting disconnected.
Okay, so everyone always asks, what the heck is in knob and tube? And it's basically paper wrapped wire, right?
Yeah, it worked for the time, and it was fast, and
And you have no ground.
yeah, you have no
No
ground.
ground. So
You
there's
got
no
it.
copper wire running through. all
You
this.
got it. You got it. So yeah, all these 3-prong outlets that were in here before.
They're false
Well,
grounds.
yeah, they were wrong.
So now we're going to new wire, which is, this is
14 gauge
14
wire,
gauge. Okay.
and it has the ground with it.
This is really what all this is about these days, is our copper ground.
Mm-hmm.
This
You
is
got
what
it.
everyone wants us to have.
You
So
got
now the house is going to be completely rewired and up to code.
Up to code, safe to be grounded.
Yeah.
Pretty much we're good to go.
So Chris, I don't want to do sconces in this room.
Okay.
I'm thinking a big chandelier here.
Nice.
And then we want to we do need a fan in here.
You
just
got it,
because
yeah.
it's too much moisture. It's the second unit.
It is.
So we just want to do like a recessed can in here
Yeah,
to close
recessed
off like
can
that.
with the exhaust vent right around
Right.
the trim.
And then just a 4-pack with the GFI. So we have 4 outlets in here.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yep, we can do that.
All right, rock on. This house is a little different from most of my projects because we're actually gutting every single wall. We can't have any more knob and tube. It's all got to be new and brought up to code. This is going to just look amazing.
Surprise, surprise, no one shows up to help unload a half a ton of tile.
The house is buzzing with workers. We have stuff going on everywhere. This upper unit living room has no original character left in it, and I know that there's got to be some hidden brick, and I want to expose it. Take that right off.
Would you seal it or would you not
Yeah, I just feel it.
seal it?
Yeah. There we go. Look at that one.
Oh,
Nice.
that's it right there.
Oh, see, now I'm getting the big guys.
Like in the world?
If you hit it with your hammer, then when you slide your claw underneath, it'll bring it off like big pieces like that. See? I always find brick. It doesn't matter what house it is. Originally, would this brick have been exposed? No. Just exposing a little bit of brick is just going to give it a little more detail up here. Today I'm at the tile shop. I want to figure out a new tile plan for this upstairs bathroom. We're just trying to decide between, like, you know, ceramic, porcelain, all that, and the natural stone.
We have got
Oh, I
this
like
new kind of a retro
I like that.
2x12 brick that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that. There's always a million things to choose from, but I am totally in love with this natural stone basket weave for the floors. And you guys just have that in marble, right?
We do, yes.
So, surprise, surprise, no one shows up to help unload a half a ton of tile.
I would never normally do this really expensive marble in a bathroom in this kind of house, but it is such a small bathroom. Everything that was in here was very minimal.
All right, last box and it's over.
By putting this marble down, it's going to be where all the detail is. I think this is going to just look amazing in here. The marble all the way across there and the subway all the way up. So we've gotten rid of our moisture problem. What's your idea with the radiator then?
Well, my thinking is that, like on this, we'll just extend our box out, but we'll just build our box all the way around this just to encapsulate.
Okay, so I think if we do a really cool cover on it with some metal screening and things, I think that'll look great.
Yeah, sort of like a towel warmer idea. But
Yeah, so I mean, this was the Carrera marble mix. I guess it's really just a question. How we want our pattern to start. I would say I'm going to start with the marble side out. So just trim all those down, and then it becomes like a border all the way around.
trimming these off, shoving that all the way up, and then we can bring our base
Yep.
over
Stack
that.
down there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Looks like little pieces of teeth. Ready to grout?
Sure.
This looks so sharp. It never fails when I'm working on a project. Something goes wrong in my house. After working on the basement, I noticed a little tiny drip. So I called in Joe, my plumber, to come over and check it out. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy because I am not too happy about sinking more money into that house. So Joe, did you figure it out?
Yeah, it looks like your vent pipe has got some back pitch on it.
Okay.
Typically, there's not water in vents.
This is crazy.
It did its
It
job.
hasn't been leaking that much until you show up. So what are we going to do then?
Basically, we'll make two cuts. We've got
Okay.
a vertical pipe that we can cut into up here,
Okay.
and then we'll cut it as far back to the wall as we can. It's not going to be a bad idea
Let's-
to come back to here.
Okay, let's just do that. Okay, you know what I'd like to see in there? A lot of water, so I know that this is totally worth it. Wow. So whenever I go into old houses, the first thing I check for is I want to see if they updated the plumbing. Well, let me just tell you why. You can't see this, But I know when I turn on a shower faucet or I turn on a sink faucet and you get a little trickle of water, that's because it's going through this. And just imagine how great your water is after going through all of that crap. All that is the breakdown of the metal. It's rust. Got a bit of an odor in the basement now, and now I'm guessing nothing was ever venting out of here. That just looks like straight up poop. All right. I've always been one to tell you, use your people where they have the expertise. Jay and Luke are going to get in the bathroom, get the tiles started.
Subway tiles, generally speaking, are a pretty easy tile to lay because you can snap them like right tight to each other. They almost have a built-in spacer, I guess you could call it. And these black accent tiles are nice to kind of break up this dark white from floor to ceiling with the subway tiles.
With this old of a house, there's not one piece of insulation in it. We've taken all the plaster off the walls, and now we're stuck with this little cavity. Really, between the exterior and the interior is nothing but air, and then the lap. We're putting up all this plastic to act as a vapor barrier. You put it up, and it's keeping cold air and the hot air from traveling into the house. And it also keeps the insulation in the walls, because we're going to blow it in. This red tape is especially made for when you're insulating. It covers up the holes, the staple marks, everything else. Get enough plastic so after we blow it in, put the lap back on, close it back up. We put up our vapor barrier, and now we're going to blow the insulation in through the walls. It's all sealed up, and then we put our sheetrock on.
Ready?
Yep.
So this is actually going to be really good. In my opinion, I think the insulation is going to help a lot with the energy bills.
All right. So we have the walls insulated, and now we can actually have one more inspection on the walls, and then up goes the sheetrock. I like something like that versus that. Copper tubs are always in good shape. They're cast iron. So I'm just going to give it a good wire brushing. I'm just excited that everything's getting done. The Gilded Salvage, another cool little stop in Minneapolis. Gonna see what they got. I'm hoping they have some chandeliers for us, some sconces. We'll see. You know, it's such a great thing to have these in your city. They're always set up, and I just want to go romping through here. I know I'm going to fall in love with about 50 things. Ooh, see? The bathroom stalls. Love that. Are the toilets still in here? No. Oh, you know what this is? It's the marble sink top. It just needs the legs and the sink and the faucets. Other than that, it's all set. See, we could do that in that upstairs bathroom. That's in great shape. Look at that. Those are way cool. Yeah, I've never seen porcelain sink legs.
That'd be fun.
I could get lost in here all day, but I need to focus on lighting. We're doing an old house, like 1880s. We got about, what, 20 light fixtures? 22 light fixtures. So I like something like that versus that. Candlesticks, you? Or no?
I agree.
See where I'm saying the two different? I even like this. With the light bulbs in it.
Dave would like that.
Yeah, these are cool. Whoa, cat. Freaks me out. I'm allergic to you. Can you have an antique shop without a cat?
It seems like it's
I've yet to find one.
Yeah, they're natural, aren't they?
Yeah. Jeremy? There's too many light fixtures in there. I don't always buy right away. This is one of those cases. I found a million things that'll work. I need to do some thinking, then come back and buy it.
Sounds
Because I got big dreams going on now that we've seen all these great lights. The tile in the upstairs bathroom is finally completed, which means it's time to get some paint on these walls. Well, Jeremy and Al are working on getting the sink and toilet installed, focusing all my attention to the beautiful hidden clawfoot tub. Clawfoot tubs are always in good shape. They're cast iron. Usually what's bad on these things is through the years, people have painted them, and this one's been a very nice yellow, green, blue, and then this pink color. So I'm just going to give it a good wire brushing. The exterior is really easy to redo because you don't have the water on it, you don't have the wear and tear. So the feet are always a locking system on. There we go. That one's on because it's stuck on. That's the way it goes today. Really with wire brushing, what you're doing is you're getting any loose debris off. Here's your iron color, and then there's all these layers of paint. Now always wherever your water entrance is on these things, well, that's where all of your chipping paint's gonna be. You know, whenever you do anything like this, it's always killer to have a primer. I want to do my coffee in a nice metallic color because I really want them to shine. Already, with just the primer, you can now see the details. So I've never used a straight up shiny metallic paint. So I always spray paint in quick, short spurts. No drips. A drip in this would be dreadful. So basically, we're going to have these really wonderful feet now that are going to stand out because they're the only thing that's going to be silver. Our tub's going to be black. And now, you're going to walk into this room and you're going to see this really cool tub. If you can see through them, the heat can get through. I always love being in a bathroom like this when it's all finished. The bathroom is coming together bit by bit. I'm just excited that everything's getting done. Pretty easy way to add a little more counter space in old houses is radiator covers. But you want to make sure you're not impeding the heat flow. It's the most important factor in these things. So on your radiator covers, if you can see through them, the heat can get through. Where's the middle bar?
One you just had in your hand.
What if we put him in first because that would get rid of any ripples we have?
Okay, can you let go for a second? There we go.
Oh, we didn't take into effect the quarter round. I'm just gonna trim up this piece of trim. That should do it. If it sounds like I'm playing with kids' blocks, I really am. So the most important thing is that we can have access to all the working mechanics on your radiator. So my lid is just removable. Take it off, adjust your valve, put it back on, instant shelf. Looks great. And now we've added some really needed shelf area in this bathroom. The removable lid and all the components to it is still accessible and we're still getting heat flow. That's the most important thing. I always love being in a bathroom like this when it's all finished. I love to salvage everything that you can. We were able to use the tub and some of the wainscoting. We've added some new features, a much cleaner and prettier toilet and sink combo. This was a tiny, weird-shaped bathroom, and I really wanted to put in a pedestal sink in here. And when you put in a pedestal sink, the biggest thing is you lose counter space. So we've made that up with the radiator cover. What a shame when I walked in here and realized that somebody had covered up a clawfoot tub. It was in horrible, horrible shape. Nothing that a little bit of elbow grease, some paint, and a spit shine didn't cure. Clawfoot tubs seem to find their way out of every remodel because people don't like the idea that you have an open tub all the way around. We took care of that problem with floor-to-ceiling tile behind the tub. So no issues with moisture, and I like that you look in and it's a straight shot at this beautiful wall of subway tile. So now we have a very classic, monochromatic, black and white vintage bathroom. I'm happy. Next time on Rehab Addict. What I don't want to do is take this really small room and make it seem like this really small kitchen. That and that.
Nice work. That thing is weird.
It was probably original because this would have been like a deck.
The bottom line is, this is a bedroom now.
These look like Clydesdales.
That sounded more like some zombie Clydesdale.